Now, what are the factors that are going to influence your legal fees? All of it's going to be based on scope of work, whether you're doing hourly or success fee or flat fee. All of it's going to be driven by how much work is required for this deal to go to closing. So the questions that I was asking, such as the industry it's in, is it regulated or is it not? What size of the deal is it? Because there's a lot of different complexities in terms of, if it's a $2 million deal, we don't want a 60-page purchase agreement. We probably want something more like a 25 or 30-page purchase agreement, because it's going to be overkill for this size deal, right? So there's obviously more work in a longer agreement for like a $5 or $10 million deal, where they have in-house CFO and they can attest to the veracity of the financial documents. And it's not just an owner saying, my accountant does everything and I don't know if it's actually legally correct. You also have HR type of representations and warranties, and everything gets a little bit more complex as you have a deal that's greater in size. And then it's also different. For us, most of the time it washes out, whether it's a stock purchase or an asset purchase. Typically, stock purchases have higher requirements for diligence and disclosures and everything like that. Whereas an asset purchase, while you do the same due diligence and everything, there's more documentation. So for us, it basically washes out, but some people do price it differently. And then of course, the scope of due diligence for financial, legal, operational reviews, all of those will impact your scope of work and your associated costs. So we have a base package for our due diligence that we review. We review every response to our due diligence request list and every question we ask. And then if you would like us to review compliance or UCC searches or whatnot, those would be separate from our standard due diligence package. And then negotiation, the amount of negotiation, the nice thing with a flat fee is that, at least for our firm, we do include unlimited amount of negotiation. We do have a cap on hours. We're not looking at it closely. It's more to just be like, hey, we can't work 500 hours and you pay us for 5. That's the idea. But multiple rounds of negotiation, ooh, that's going to hurt. If in an hourly fee situation, that is going to hurt, because if you have to keep going back and forth on the same thing, that's going to get expensive. And then post-closing support. We always have some level of post-closing support that we provide to our clients, because that is inevitable that there is a certain amount of work that needs to be done post-closing to properly transition the business. So what should you expect from your legal counsel? You should expect someone who is going to tell you what needs to be done in the transaction, do what needs to be done, and of course respect your decisions and calls on whether something is material or not material, or how it would be accepted or not. They're supposed to show you the risks, show you the benefits, and you make the calls of whether something's the right deal or not. I've heard so many rumors that the lawyers kill the deals. I've never seen lawyers actually kill deals, but I respect that there may not be the best lawyers. Absolutely. I would not hire every single lawyer. For sure, I wouldn't even hire a lot of people that I've worked with previously at prior firms, because you have to know that the person that you're working with is specialized in exactly what you're doing and have the experience necessary to guide you through the process. Experience is everything. If they don't have mergers and acquisitions on their website as a key thing that they do in their business, you should not be hiring them to do this transaction. It doesn't matter whether it's a $50,000 purchase or a $500,000 purchase or a $5 million or $50 million purchase. If they don't have mergers and acquisitions, there's no reason to have their support on the transaction. Yes, it is expensive to have good legal support, but it's well worth it.